Welcome to 45 minutes of unfiltered bullshit. I'm Liv.
I'm Cheesy.
Funny little story. This is our second time filming this first episode because the first time got completely, I don't know where it went.
I really don't know
It's just gone. We spent editing out, like bleeping out shit, like it's gone.
It's
we're
gone
just
forever.
we're just gonna restart. But honestly, I feel like this is gonna be better than the first one anyway.
So much better.
Because honestly, like watching back the first one, like now I know, like I wasn't even looking at the camera the first one.
I think we were nervous.
Talking.
Yeah.
Like I have to look.
Yeah, no, I think we were a little bit nervous filming the first podcast. So for everyone that saw our little clips, this is a completely different episode. So
same like stuff that we're gonna talk about, but just like a different. Just different. It's not gonna be.
All right. Okay, so we have a list of our topics. Yeah, ready.
I'm ready. What's the first one?
Okay, so let's talk about how
We became friends.
No. How, like, why we're doing the podcast.
Oh.
So, me and Liv kind of just came up with the idea out of nowhere.
Well, no. Every time we go out, something unexpected or expected or something that just leaves the jaw drops happens every single weekend.
Yeah.
Like there's never a weekend where it's just like
silence.
No.
Never. And it's also nice to have something like this because everyone at home wants to keep up with us. And
like instead of explaining it to like 15 people, like the same
every
story
single
over
day.
and over
It's
and over
annoying.
again.
Yeah. So
Here you go.
This is what this is. We're explaining.
It's basically
to
like
our
a big debrief. And
Yeah.
like shit
really
that
big
we've done here and like everything.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, on to the next.
On to the next. How we became friends.
So
That's
how me and Liv, that's a good one. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it really good? So me and Liv, we met in, was it May last year?
No.
May?
April.
Oh, April.
It was after spring break.
It was after spring break. Of course you say spring break, bro.
It was.
It was after spring break.
It was. It was the month after because I went to the Sacred Heart like the 2 weeks after spring break, like the end of March, and that's when I met her. But previous to that, we met on drumroll Facebook.
We met on Facebook, which is a really weird app to meet each other on, but I feel like a lot of students meet each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
So we met at a ghetto club in New Haven.
Ruru.
And we didn't talk all summer. We all knew that we were like moving here together and like living in the same complex. You bigot. Bro. For 2 minutes, please. Okay, anyways, so over the summer we didn't talk, but like we all knew we were moving in together. Well, we don't live together, but in the same complex. And so me and Liv weren't really that close like the first couple months. And then
it was like the first 3 weeks.
Alright, it was like the first 3 weeks because I did not go out. I hated going out. I still kind of do, but it's when I drink, I'm fine. So we just got along so much better. And when I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, Liv loved it.
Oh, I loved it because it just was like,
and not in a hoary way.
No.
Like that sounded so like, oh my gosh.
No, because like I'm sure girls understand, like, if you're in a relationship, you don't have as much fun out than you do when you're single. Not even because, like...
I was just, like, when I'm in a relationship, I'm, like, hella respectful, I guess. And...
Yeah. That's how I'd be.
Yeah, I just didn't... You know, like, it's not that he didn't want me to go out. I just didn't... You know, it just feels more...
We just have more... Like, honestly, when we go out, we have fun, the two of us.
It's literally just us two that
we
goes out.
speak to a singular random man, ever.
Literally no one. But that's okay though, because
I like it better that way.
We have each other.
Personally.
But yeah, that's literally how we became friends. Well, we've always been friends, but we've just like gotten a lot closer. Like in the last week, bro, or like last 2 weeks.
The last 2 weeks we've gotten absurdly close.
Like that sounds horrible.
I know. No, but like
just like
we're like sister.
Yeah.
Type close.
Sistery.
Sisterly type close.
Incest.
Ew.
It's kind of giving that. Okay, so
if anyone's looking for two want sisters? Let us
Stop!
know.
You can't
No,
say
you're
that.
You're gonna
Okay.
that because that's funny.
There's a lot of things that I'm kind of glad that we are refilming the first podcast.
Because honestly, since last week we filmed it, so much shit has happened.
Yeah, a lot of shit has happened. And there's also a lot of stuff that I don't.
Wait, was I even on message when we filmed the first podcast or no? No. I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't. We have
You
a lot.
weren't,
We have
yeah.
a lot.
We have a lot to That's like, oh my gosh, this is insane. Where's my phone? Oh, I found it. It's right here. Okay. So
That's how we became friends.
that's how we became friends. I mean, honestly, and here we are. This is what our new job. Our new job.
Yeah.
Liv's life sucks. That we saved that for that.
Just keep waiting because today, if I tell you what happened today, and the past week, the past 3
This
days.
day today was so horrible. I've never seen someone have a worse day than Liv.
It was the worst day of my
Like when your day starts off bad, I feel like it just continues to get bad.
It does.
Like worse.
We'll
it
get
just
into
tumbles.
the time.
Okay, so
It tumbles.
I have a list of things I can't talk about, and a list of things I can talk about. So we already did that whole thing because I'm honestly over that. I'm not talking about that anymore. Honestly, let's just talk about Liv's shitty fucking day because I honestly
Yeah,
just need to
legal
go-
shit will come from
Yeah,
that.
I just need to talk about how crappy her day was.
Wait, let's start from. I woke up at 6:30 in the morning because I had to go babysit, which is fine. Love the kids; they're cute and like the ladies. But I went there 8 a.m. tired as fuck, and they were like an 8-month-old and like a 1-year-old. So it's like I'm on my feet the whole time.
No one gives a fuck you babysit, bro.
She texts me. So I leave babysitting. I'm already like in like I'm already tired. Like I want to go take a nap. She texts me, let's go to Starbucks. I say okay. Talk about like what we're doing with this and like shit that we shit we need to talk about.
Yeah, we needed a really bad Starbucks debrief. We
Yeah.
needed to study. We needed to figure out the podcast, work, like just life in
So
general.
on the way to Starbucks, I get can I say this here? Right? I get a text message from, and then.
She was so excited.
But the text ended up being fine. Like, whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to get into what the text said because it's not, like, your guys' business. But, like, then, so that was the start of the day. Then we're at Starbucks. Like, I'm just, like, at this point, I'm just fucking, like, miserable. Like, there's just, like, so much, like, my computer. Like, I was just miserable. The text.
I
Like,
don't even know you were. You were fucking miserable.
I was miserable.
I was like doing homework and then she goes, "When are you gonna be done?" When are you gonna be done?
I go into Starbucks. I'm like, I need this drink. I need a strawberry refresher. Second one. Because
That's your second one.
no, it's my second one because the first one.
Oh, I was like, that's your second
No,
one.
I go into Starbucks. I get, and you know when like your refresher is made like perfect. It's the perfect color, the perfect ice. Like I took the first sip and I was like, wow, like this got me in such a good mood. Like the sugar went right to the brain. Like
Yeah.
everything. I'm drinking it. I maybe drank.
Drunk?
I maybe drunk.
I'm drunk.
I maybe drank like 3 sips of this shit. She drank it. She said it was so good.
It was.
It was made perfectly.
Wait, can I explain it? It's funnier
Yeah,
from my
yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
So, I was like, okay, like, let's go. I pack up my like backpack. I put my computer away. And so at this Starbucks, it's so weird. It has like no entrances to the actual like Starbucks. It's all in bushes and curbs. So we always climb through the bushes because it's the easiest way to get to the car. What?
I had to swallow that, but it was getting right out.
So Liv starts walking towards the curb and through the bushes.
What I'm wearing on my feet to give them a
Liv,
foreshadowing.
literally, I don't think Liv has ever worn a normal outfit. She always has on like slides or like. First of all, she's wearing Uggs. It's fucking 95 degrees outside, and fluffy socks with the Uggs. And she's still in her dirty socks, and she literally like gets stuck underneath the curb, like her fucking stupid ugly Uggs stuck. Actually, you know what? All of your Uggs are ugly. Your knee-high Uggs.
Shut up!
That's a story for
like 6 years
she said made her day feel better everywhere.
Then that made my day 10 times worse because the refresher, and then I'm now my leg's bleeding. I'm holding up my pants, going into Starbucks, and now
Everyone that was sitting outside of Starbucks came over and was like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?"
There were these people in a business meeting.
They were literally
They were like, "Whoa!" I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And like pull up my pants, blood. So now I'm pissed off now. I want my refresher. Like I took 2 sips of it and it was fire. The barista made it fire.
So yeah, I was like, let's go back inside. I'll clean your knee for you, because like I'm literally Liv's mom. She goes, what do I do about my knee? Clean the knee, Liv. So I get the napkins, and we're inside. And by the way, Starbucks is crowded because it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And
she's cleaning my knee. I'm just like,
cleaning her knee. She goes, can I have another one? To the lady. And the lady made her another one. And then she gave us water. We cleaned Liv's knee open, or the cut that was there outside of Starbucks, and then we went to campus, and Liv so badly wanted to see a squirrel today. And I was like, you know what? Like, we're not doing anything today. Let's go to fucking campus.
That was so weird. Like, you made me sound so weird. Like,
because you fucking are weird, bro. Because you know what's even weirder? She sat by a bush with my granola bar for like 30 minutes trying to lure the squirrel out of the fucking bush. I was like, look, can we go? Like, I'm over this. Like, seriously. She's like, no, like, it's coming out. It's coming. Like, actually... I'm gonna insert the clip right here.
And then I saw this raccoon, but he was purring at me, but he was hissing.
The raccoon was hissing at her, bro.
And I'm just like, hi,
she just fucks with the wildlife. But that happened.
And then I got Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
That was good.
That was really good.
So what has happened this weekend?
I don't know. What has happened?
Nothing
happened with me, I'll tell you that.
You know who we're gonna talk about?
Who?
By the way,
ruined everything. Literally, I'm not even kidding you. Okay, diet.
Okay,
Diet ruins everything.
Diet ruins everything.
Fucking everything.
Honestly,
like,
it's just so.
No, what? No, I have a better name. The fucking Lauderdale Lurk. The Lauderdale Lurk. And I guarantee you, 2 people that are going to be watching this know exactly who I'm talking about. Without me saying who the name is. Lauderdale Lurk.
Like, kind of, yeah.
They're definitely going to know who we're talking about, bro.
I feel bad, but like at the same time, actually ruins fucking everything. Like, everything this weekend involved him. You're an ass, bro.
I'm hungry.
What else do we put on this fucking list, bro? This is what I mean, like, texting me at midnight. It's like not midnight. Liv's life just sucks. She got blocked by another guy.
No. In the
honestly,
past 4 days.
Liv has been blocked by 3 different guys.
3!
Can I talk about how I came here Saturday night and how you were dressed? Can we please talk about that? So I'm gonna talk.
Okay, but then I'm gonna explain my part after because you're gonna make it sound worse than it was. No, do not talk about that.
I am gonna talk about it. Why can't we talk about it?
What if
I will add that part into it. Don't worry about it. So it's Saturday night. Me and Liv get home from the club, and I was like, I'm going back to my apartment, and I took a shower, washed my face, took all my makeup off, put my pajamas on. Got all comfy, and Liv was like, come back over. I'm like, you know what, let's continue the fucking night. You know what, it's already 5 o'clock in the morning, we might as well continue it, right? So I walk my ass back over to Liv's house, and Liv's apartment. I walk in here, this bitch is sitting in her fucking bed naked. Like,
no?
Okay, no.
No!
She's in lingerie.
No, I was
You were in lingerie! Yes, you were!
Daisy, I was in my black bra that I was wearing
Lace bra.
That I was wearing at the club because it was under my shirt.
And
my
matching panties.
That I was wearing under my skirt. I just took off my outfit before you got in there. I was getting dressed mid you coming into my apartment.
Was she?
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Because you're making
I can't say anything either, so.
You're making it sound like I was just sitting in my bed long.
Actually, you know what? I did it before you did, so.
Right! Right!
You did come over and, well, because I thought it would be funny. Like, I ripped off my sheets. You know what I'm saying? Or no?
It was funny.
Okay.
First of all, I'm not even getting into this.
No, you actually, when you came in my room, bro, and because I started laughing, you were so confused, and I pulled the sheets off, and you literally lost your shit. You go, no, Maddie! I go, no! We're funny as fuck, bro. Alright, I'm done with this.
I wish we could name drop, it'd be so much funnier, but like we can't.
You know, maybe one day we'll be able to name drop. I personally can't tell a lot of my stories because I'm gonna be respectful, but
I'm not really getting into detail with mine either. It's not really people's business. Just carve that out.
we're going with it, right? Zach said blowing up. Hold on. Filming.
Oh, people above us are having sex right now. If you can hear, everyone listen. They do. I'm not even kidding you. I think they do it at least 10 times a day. 10 times a day.
I'm not even kidding you, bro. That was crazy. Anyways,
That can say it.
yeah, I can totally. Anyways, so for Valentine's Day, me and Liv, this is my first time. Like, I wouldn't say I've ever been single, but like I feel like
I've been single for 20 years. Oh, that's what we were talking about last time. Me being single for 20 years. We'll get into that after Valentine's Day.
Liv has never had a boyfriend, but like the last like 5 years, I've like, I don't say I've been with someone or like I've had someone to like go out with. So, or like I've had a boyfriend. So this is like my first year I didn't have anyone to go out with. So me and Liv, on the night before Valentine's Day, we had the cutest little beach date. I think people think we're lesbian, but it's like
They
fine.
do.
I literally told that girl on the beach that was walking by that we were gay. Which is like fine.
And I'm just like,
whatever.
Daisy,
It's like whatever.
make
but
little TikToks.
Yeah,
It was cute. It was fun.
yeah, we had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Did we have a sleepover?
Was it a Thursday? Probably not.
No, we didn't. No, because I had class in the morning. I had to go to class.
Yes, I remember that. And then Friday, me and Liv went on my friend's boat, and we spent the whole day on the ocean. In the ocean, it was so much fun.
It was so fun. I went to lunch.
Did we go to lunch?
I
You
did.
went to
I
lunch.
went to
We literally so my job right now, or like one of my jobs.
Wait, can we talk about how when David opened the door for me in his car, I like flipped out, and he pulled the chair out for me, I flipped out. So David is Daisy's friend. We can leave his name, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
David's Daisy's friend from home or from here?
From here. I brought Liv along for this date to go on the boat with like his friends or whatever. And when I had to get off the boat because I had to go walk a dog, because
her job is the WAG app. So
my job is walking dogs with the dog app because my parents won't make it a dog, so that's my way of having a job. But anyways, you tell your part now.
So first, we get picked up in his car, and he opens the car door, and I flipped out. I was like, I know people fucking do that. I knew people do that, but that was like that shit only happened in the fucking movies. I'm being so serious. Like,
and that's so funny because we're complete opposite people. Because if a guy doesn't open the door for me, I'm literally gonna look at him and be like, "You just."
I know.
Why did I touch the door?
I know, like, a guy should open the door for me, but like I said, I've never had a boyfriend before, and I picked the wrong people, so they don't open the door for me. Actually, no. You know who did only open the door for me? No. I'm not gonna. The one that blocked me 3 days ago.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Oh, good for him.
Like every time. That was it. And then I drove home and I was like, wow, like I never experienced that before. Then, when Daisy went to go walk the dog on the WAG app, I was hungry, David was hungry, so we went to this little like taco, like Spanish place to eat, and he again opened the car door for me when I was leaving the car. He goes, don't open the door, I'm gonna open it for you. And I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, really? Like, I didn't know.
I'm so stubborn. I will sit in a car until someone opens the door for me. Like if I'm with a guy, I'm sitting in the car until the guy opens the door for me.
Then we sit down at the table. I went to the bathroom. I come back from the bathroom. He gets up off the table and pulls out my chair for me.
Oh my god!
I literally said,
standards.
No, but honestly, I told David that I was like, now that like this happened, like now like I understand, like my standards need to go up.
He bought her wine. He bought her dinner.
Lunch.
That
was like my little Valentine's Day date. I texted my mom. I was like, Mom, I got my first date ever.
That makes me want to cry.
Me. Like, why do you think I'm medicated?
That makes me like excited for you though, that you can like learn that.
No, I know how I should be treated. It's just like I've never been treated.
You know what we talked about, me and Liv, is like being like when men treat like there's such a difference between a man treating you as a body and then treating you as like a human.
I've always been treated as a body.
See,
not even like a body like body like sex body like.
I can't put that in there. Honestly, the trauma though is like really great for me, and I make a joke out of it. I really shouldn't make a joke out of it.
Can we talk about wait, I have a great topic to talk about after when you went into fucking cardiac arrest the other day in the car. But no, so no, like Daisy was saying how like the other day, like she like when she like talks to a guy, like they make her feel like a person. Like they
One of them didn't.
I think the reason that I always felt like a presence to somebody is I never had like a genuine connection with someone. Like like emotional, like genuine, like
yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna say I always had a genuine connection with someone, but I'll never ever take anything further with someone and feel like there's no connection.
But like, you know what's weird? You know what's crazy?
You know what's weird?
No, I feel like me and like we had a connection, but like we didn't want to admit we had a connection, if that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. You guys definitely had a connection. I just think that both of you like were just stuck up and didn't want to admit that.
100%. And then I admitted it, and I think that's what kind of it went downhill.
Yeah, someone had to admit it.
Honestly, I'm happy I admitted it, because that's just like, you know, when you like say something and it like takes the weight off your chest.
Yes.
Like I'm glad that I like said kind of something, because at least now like he knew like where I stood and like how I wasn't on the same page.
Yeah,
but
I get that. Totally.
Still didn't work out, so.
You know what? Not everything's
20 years and counting, single baby.
She's working on it. We're gonna get her there.
Hopefully.
We'll get you there. Let's talk about me going to cardiac arrest the other day.
Oh my god.
I have like heart problems. I have tachycardia and I have low blood pressure. And like randomly my blood pressure will drop. And it hasn't happened to me in like 3 months now. And it normally happens like pretty often. Like it used to happen like twice a week. It just drops and everything gets tingly, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out because like that's what happens when your blood pressure drops. And like my face turns green, my like legs get purple, and like my feet get like blotchy. I forgot what it's called, like blotched skin or something. I don't know. And like my veins get weird, and it literally like I go completely, what is it called?
Nonverbal.
So we're sitting in the car and
we're leaving the beach.
We're like 40 minutes from home at this point, and we were eating, and I was like, fuck, like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't feel good, like, something's not right, whatever, and like, I felt my heart starting to race, and like, I put my hand, like, my finger right here, and my pulse was like racing, so I was like, fuck, I was like, I don't know what to do, because I didn't want to freak Liv out, because this bitch doesn't freak out, and so, I just like sat there, and I was like, you know what, like, let me drink, like, my Sprite, because we had Sprite.
This is going on the whole thing we were eating, it was insane.
No, I just didn't say anything. And I was like, let me drink my Sprite. So I drink sugar, like my blood pressure normally goes up and like I feel fine. But sometimes like that doesn't happen. Like once you're at a certain point, you just can't go back.
Newsflash, didn't fucking happen.
So I should have said something earlier, but I just didn't. And then I like looked at Liv and I was like, I don't feel good. And
I thought to myself, like, didn't feel well. Like maybe like we went out the night before. Like maybe we were just like we went to the beach all day. Maybe she's just a little bit like.
Because this has not happened in like the longest time. Like since we've been so close, this has not happened to me.
No.
Like it happened maybe like 5 months ago when Liv called me. She wanted me to go somewhere with her in the morning, and I was like, I literally can't get out of bed because. Anyways, so we're driving, and I was like, let me just like chill. Like I'm good. Like relax. Like whatever. We're fine. So we put the direction on to go home, and I was like, wait, you have to get off the highway because like the driving.
No, before we even get into that. She looks at me and she goes, my whole body is tingling. When I tell you, because I knew she had the heart problem, and like I knew like usually when your body's tingling, that's not like a normal thing to happen. That usually means your circulation is like off. I'm like, what do you mean, like, Taylor, like, did you, like, is your body, like, falling asleep? Like, did you sit on your feet? Like, I don't know. So much shit was going through my head. I was just like, okay, like, do you want to fry? Like, let's give you some salt. Didn't work. Sugar didn't work. We're driving down on the highway. She starts getting nauseous. They said, like, if I'm gonna pass out, like, I'm gonna tell you. So now I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, when you pass out, how long are you out for? Because, like, usually, like, some people pass out for, like, 30 seconds. This bitch goes fucking maybe 6 minutes.
Because last time that I did, like, full-on pass out, because normally I catch it before, like, I can even, like, get to that point. Because, like, I can, like, fix my body. I don't know how to explain it, but I fix it, you know? And last time it was timed, it was almost 6 minutes. We're driving on the highway, because I'm trying now to get home, because I'm like, is she just gonna, like, drop on me? I had no idea, because this never happened with her. And Lily had the wheel like this.
10 and 2.
Speaking.
10 and 2. And then she was, my heart rate's, like, really quick. So now I'm grabbing her wrist, and I'm driving, and I'm trying to, like count her pulse, like, as a minute while I'm driving, and I can't even keep count. That's how fucking fast her heart is beating. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is happening right now. She tells me to pull over. But I didn't know she was gonna, like, get off the highway and pull over, so there's me on this side of the highway.
In Fort Lauderdale, on the side of the highway in Fort Lauderdale, in the middle of traffic.
Hazards on, I just start pulling over. She's like, no!
I was like, get off the highway!
So I get off the highway, we end up in this AutoZone parking lot. She's like, I'm hot, so I raise the air. 2 seconds later, now I'm cold, turn the air off.
So that's what happens.
4 seconds later, the window's down. Like, it was a shit show. I'm just like, at this point, I look over at her, and all I start seeing is, like, her feet start turned purple. And I didn't say anything at first, and I was like, maybe, like, if I'm anxious, it's gonna, like, give her anxiety, and it's gonna, like, elevate the
Bro, I
situation.
was telling her that. I was like, Liv is like, chill, like, I'm fine. I will tell you if I'm gonna pass out. Like,
And then
chill.
I look, and then, like, she's not really, like, speaking, so I'm like, I'm looking out the window right now. She hasn't spoken in really 2 minutes, and I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, if I look back and she's out cold, I'm going to flip out. I look at her, she's not out cold. Her face is green. Her face was green, her legs were blotchy, and her feet were purple. So, and she's not really answering me. I'm like,
It was like very like subtle words.
I just see purple feet, splotchy legs, and a green face, and I'm looking at her, and I'm just like, oh no. I go, Daisy. She doesn't answer me. She's just like, Oh my god, when I tell you, I didn't know, like, is she having a heart attack? Like, what is going on? Because she wasn't answering me. She was like conscious, and she was going in and out of, like, the world. Like, she tried to even, like, sit up, and she couldn't even, like, pick her body up.
No, I actually, like, I don't remember the whole fucking thing, because, like, I actually physically wasn't there. Mentally wasn't there. But I do remember I actually felt like fucking shit, and I knew, like, something was not right, because after, like, the whole thing, and I was, like, back to normal or whatever, I literally was so fucking tired. I fell asleep for 3 hours. I took a shower and then fell asleep for 3 hours.
Yeah, I laid in her bed the whole time, so I was scared she was gonna drop in the shower, and I had to go in there and, like, get her out, and then she took a nap, and I was so scared you weren't gonna wake up. That's why I didn't take a nap. I was keeping myself awake, and every like couple seconds, like, I was, like, looking at you and seeing if you were breathing. I don't know, I was seeing if you were breathing. I was looking at the blanket on her stomach, and every, like, 5 minutes I would look at her, and, like, hopefully I'd say a little, like, and I did, and I was like keeping myself up. I was, like, scrolling on TikTok. I was, like,
well, because I also was having so much anxiety because we were so far away from our apartment. I don't have my mom, I don't have my dad, because, like, every time this happens when I'm at home, like, my parents take care of me and, like, make sure I'm good. And
I'm probably the last person that is the best in that situation.
My point being, we're in the middle of not the middle of nowhere. We were so far away from our apartment. We didn't know anybody there.
Was so much
Lev wanted to
traffic.
call 911. There was so much traffic, and I was like, "You're freaking me the fuck out, dude."
Because she was green and purple. I've never seen a body turn green and purple before, so I was like, I have to call somebody.
When I, like, pass out, it's actually, I don't know if you've ever passed out before, but it's actually the scariest fucking thing ever.
I pass out when I get blood.
No, it is actually, and not even like pass out when you are out cold, like, not just like that, like, that's fainting, like, I mean pass out.
Oh no, I only, like, fainted. I've been, like fully, like.
It's so fucking scary when you, like, get back up and, like, you're back to normal again. Your face feels weird, like, your body feels weird. Like, last time that happened, I had a weird ass fucking dream. Like, it was just, like, I don't even a dream, like, thought maybe, I don't know.
That's
but
weird. I would, like, freak out. I don't think I do that.
Yeah, it's really nerve wracking. I just need to like take care of myself because I have a blood clot in my neck. I have not taken care of that, so.
Like, I just don't get you go about your day knowing that and not, like, I have a headache and I think I have, like, a stage 4 brain tumor. Like, I don't understand how you have a physical blood clot in your neck and you're not.
Well, it's not known 100% that I have a blood clot there, but he, like, did, like, whatever, the finger thing. And I was supposed to go get a CAT scan at Yale, but I just never did. They also wanted $5,000 for a CAT scan. I'm not paying that.
Also, when she wasn't responding to me, like, she couldn't get her words out. And then I remembered you had a blood clot in your neck. I remember that. And I go, don't tell me she's having a stroke. Because she had the blood clot and she was trying to talk to me and she was like, I'm fine. Like, she was slurring. So I was like, oh my God. And, like, her body was numb. So, like, she's definitely, like, losing blood to her brain. She's going to have a stroke. And I was freaking. I was like, well, I don't know what to do.
It's not funny. It really isn't funny.
I would, like, my heart started to race.
You almost passed out.
I did. I don't really and
she goes, are you gonna seize? I remember you saying that. Are you gonna seize?
Yeah, bro. But if you seize, you have to like keep their neck up so you can swallow their tongue and suffocate. Like you could swallow like your tongue will get stuck in your throat. It's like a thing. That's why I was petrified if you were gonna seize, then I'd have to like sit your body up. You can't like lay down when you're having a seizure. I'm pretty sure that's like a thing.
Oh, that's so scary.
And you just like foaming at the mouth, bro. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd probably like do my private story and be like, Daisy seizing, what do I do, chat?
Daisy seizing.
No, I wouldn't.
Chat, what do I do?
No, but like, I was freaked out. She told me not to call the cops. She told me,
you can't call the cops. What are the cops gonna do?
But call an ambulance?
You call 911 and the ambulance gets sent to you.
That's what I was gonna do. Call 911.
Okay, 911's not the cops.
It's 911. What's your emergency?
Bitch.
Anyways, I just needed to just like text somebody and like get someone's like what I should do moment.
No, yeah, that was.
I was freaking out.
Well, also like Liv said, like going about your day, not like knowing you can have like a possible blood clot in your neck or like knowing you're sick like that and you don't take care of it. It's not because I don't want to take care of it because I feel like everyone's always like, bro, like go to the doctors, like what is wrong with you? But it's like I feel like in a sense, if I had to take pills or like I knew I had a blood clot 100% or I don't know, like I knew all this shit about myself, which I do, but if it was like deeper than it actually is, I feel like I'd be less motivated to do shit every day. Like I feel like I'd have an excuse every day to be like, okay, I could lay in bed all day, like I'm on beta blockers. It's fine for me to feel this way. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like if I start, and also when you start pills like that for your heart, you can never not stop taking them. You have to take them for the rest of your life or else like your body doesn't function without them.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't even take my birth control on time every day. I can't imagine trying to take a blood thinner every day.
No.
Or like, there's like another pill you take for like a steady like heart rate. I'm not doing that.
Get a pacemaker.
My mom sends me the weirdest crap on TikTok. Like, I mean not TikTok, on like, well, from TikTok. It's like those videos of like the babies, like the AI babies, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, like these babies are so cute, like I wonder where the fashion show is. And I'm like,
I don't get it.
You never seen like these TikToks, like she thinks this is real.
Hello? Oh my gosh, I just remembered something. I love you. Oh my gosh.
That's cute.
No, it's really sweet because like I love my mom, she's a cutie. But mom, like they're not real. And I can't convince her. She thinks that these are real.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Please show.
I'm gonna put up. Like she thinks it's real. I really don't understand why. She'll like send me the baby ones too. Have you ever seen the baby AI?
Yes.
No, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. You've shown them to me before.
Like these ones?
Yes. It's ridiculous.
But I love you, mom. You're like so cute. My bestie. My Pookie. I get to go home in a week.
Me too.
We're both going home.
We're both going home.
Right before spring break.
I need a little like reset at home before spring break, and I miss my family. I miss my dogs. I want to see everybody.
Yes, a little vacation away from Florida.
Hit Nebby at night.
Nebby, me and Liv are gonna go to New York City. Well, I was supposed to go with my mom, but I think I can so convince her to not go. My mom's not gonna want to.
No, go with your mom during the day, and I can meet you out at night.
Yeah, my mom's not gonna take the train back home by herself. My mom can't travel by herself. Do you know? Oh my gosh, you don't know this story. My mom. So last year Me, my ex-boyfriend, my roommate, her cousin, and her brother, we all went to Miami for like a long weekend. This was like a random trip booked. And my mom was like, you know what? Like, she was on spring break. She's like, why don't we go too? Like, her, my brother, and my cousin. So we all booked like the same trip, except my mom stayed in South Beach and we stayed in Brickell. And my mom actually like had a heart attack. She calls me on the phone at 7 in the morning. She can't get through the Miami airport. I don't know where I'm going. So I literally had to follow her Life 360 location, like zoomed in. I was like zoomed in on our location, like, okay, left, right, go up this way. And then she's in the car and she ended up in, I think it's Halea, it's called. They wanted to get Dunkin' because it's 8 o'clock in the morning and they're like starving. And they went to this Dunkin', the windows were all boarded up. And she's crying on the phone. She's like, I don't know what to do. I want to go back home. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, figure it out. What are you doing? She finally ends up in South Beach at like 12 in the afternoon, which shouldn't take that long. And
That's ridiculous.
she just can't travel without my dad. So she doesn't do that anymore. She would travel to come see me by herself.
Well,
we're having a fun birthday for her. I'm so excited.
yeah. Well, then we can go out. We'll just go out. I definitely want to go out. I feel it's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the city and do like a little party. A little party.
I actually hate New York City, but
I low-key fucking hate New York City too.
I also live in New York, so like I've gone to the city a lot. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it's anything special. Like literally, I like Long Island. I like the city. And only time I like the city is in Christmas, wintertime. In the summer, it smells like piss because it's all
That's
like
so
it's
gross.
hot and it's just like gross. But I like it in the wintertime. Like I feel like if we like it's gonna be end of February, like it's gonna be like snow. Hope it maybe it'll snow.
Oh my goodness, what's
It
up
might
with the weather?
snow.
Oh, it's not that far out.
It might snow, and I'm excited. I really want to see my dog.
I want to see my dogs. I'm so
And
excited.
we booked like the
Snow.
same flights and times so we can like go together and come back together. Because when we get back on March 2nd, we're going right to Rock Bar. And spring break begins.
Yeah,
And
we literally lived
on the first day of spring
We
break.
did live. I'm literally taking a 6 o'clock flight.
Mine's at 7. She landed at 10:45 a.m. I landed at 11:15. We're doing our makeup and hair on the plane and going straight to Rock Bar when spring break starts. And from
That'll
that,
be a great podcast.
that'll be great.
That'll be a great podcast.
But I think we have 2 podcasts to, like 2 more episodes until the spring break ones start. So
Yeah.
there'll be 2 more, which are good.
Oh yeah. We should vlog spring break for our podcast instead.
Yeah, I'll does that for some of our episodes when she goes places. She like vlogs it.
We should do.
We'll do that.
We'll vlog spring break. That'd be cool.
We'll do like a vlog, like podcast type, but it'll be like more like vlog style than like sit down talk.
Yeah. No.
Like getting ready.
Yes, that will be so much.
And we're gonna have all of our friends are gonna be here too.
Mhm. I'm gonna have to get a new SD card for like specifically for podcasts. But, anyways, oh my gosh, wait, me and Liv. Wait, no, I'm not gonna say it in this episode. We'll save it for the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thanks for listening.
We'll be back soon.